That's my goat. That's my goat. Yo, let me tell you this, man. And, y'all know I'm a supporter of Polo G. I do want to say, man, Polo G's brother, Trench Baby, is the epitome of blowing the bag. Blowing an opportunity that's right in front of your face. If you guys don't know, he basically got picked up and he's now charged with murder. He's charged with murder. And let me be specific, for the June 20th, I believe, June 10th actually, June 10th murder of someone who's 20 years of age named Deshaun Berry. It happened in North Hollywood parking lot. Okay? Now, I'm going to keep it a bean. And I'm hoping that, again, I'm not saying this because I don't know these guys, nor do I hate them. But I am saying this because there is a message in what I'm saying. Let me tell you the reality about Polo G's brother. The entire industry has been hearing about this kid for the last year and nothing good. Let me tell you what everybody's been saying. Polo G's brother done robbed at least like 10 niggas in the industry. Using his name. I'm telling you this as a fact. Setting people up. Yo, you want to link with Polo? Niggas show up. Polo ain't there. He's there pulling out guns. It boggles my mind. The reason why I'm saying this is because I think this is a larger problem that goes into when you are the sibling of a rich rapper and you're still trying to get some type of points. Like, you can't accept the role that you're in. You're not the rich, famous rapper. By the way, he's trying to help you be a rapper too. But when y'all in that family structure where now you're the ignored person because everybody cares about the star, right? The star is Polo G. You get people sometimes acting out. Now, I'm not going to say maybe this guy's just like a deviant, a delinquent. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but let's call a spade a spade. The conversation in the industry for the last year is that Polo G brother has been running around here robbing every cameraman, every videographer. He robbed even a couple streamers, doing all type of fuckery. I'm just being honest with you. And he's been using Polo G's name. Now, to me, that was odd. If your brother, who has a lot to lose, is the famous rapper, why are you running around here robbing people, pulling out guns, having people at gunpoint? Now, there's a couple things that come to my mind. And by the way, I'm speaking about this, but not to really berate him or to go in on him, but a lot of people in rap get into these positions. The hanger-on, the brother of the guy who made it, who has some resentment that maybe because you're not the star, you're trying to figure out your way, so you start acting out. Because that's the only way I could think of. You're the brother of Polo G living in... Did y'all see the mansion that they raided? This shit cost $7 million. How the fuck are you robbing people? By the way, he caught a robbery case not too long ago, too. But I'm telling you, that's a fact. The entire industry's been saying, this dude, he's been lining people up, robbing them, doing all type of shit. That's just the word on the street. It's been making Polo G look horrible, right? Which I don't know how, I don't know their relationship. And, I think the mother manages everything. I don't know how they deal with it. But for a fact, and I'm not saying this on some shit, I'm telling you the fact. This nigga is the type of dude, and I've heard he's done it to multiple people. He'll say, yo, you want to link with Polo G? All right, cool. Meet us over here. You show up there, Polo G not there. He's there with guns and he's robbing you. Facts. I'm telling you. This is what the whole industry's saying. Which, by the way, and this is the thing about, dead weight. Polo G has to know this. And as much as you love your brother, sometimes you got to get them away from the environment that doesn't help them. You're the star. I get it. Y'all are all from Chicago. And I get it. And this is another thing, too. Sometimes people come from a particular place, go to another particular place, and think everybody's sweet and everybody's food. Not because you're from Chicago and you go to L.A. means everybody's a victim to you. That you're the big bad wolf running around with a gun. So, grand opening, and it might be grand closing for this guy. He had a promising hip-hop career. His brother's Polo G. But ever since I've heard of him, and it wasn't through music, I've been hearing through the grapevines that his name has been caught up on a lot of fuckery consistently. Every single time. Hey, did you hear that Polo? And by the way, and Polo G, if you probably will see this, so I'll tell you this directly. It got so bad, niggas thought you were lining people. Just to let you know. There was a thought that you were lining up people in the industry for robberies and other things. Come to find out you had nothing to do with it. That's just your brother wilding out. You know what I mean? Your brother think he Mad Max from Belly. No, not from Belly, from Shotas. I'm sorry. But anyway, the lesson I think we have to learn in all this, listen, this entertainment business, and sometimes your loyalty to some people will ultimately be your demise or their demise. Truth be told, Trench Baby clearly wasn't trying to make a honest living through music or being supportive of his brother. He still wanted to be a goon. They should have sent his ass back to Chicago. If you want to do run and gun, go to Chicago, nigga. Don't come to North Hollywood with your run and gun shit. So anyway, once I saw the police raid, I was like, oh, the cops are on to him. Again, I've heard about 10 niggas he done robbed. I'm telling you the truth. The niggas in the industry, they're scared shitless of this guy. Ironically, his name precedes him, Trench Baby. Keep in mind, I ain't gonna lie, a couple of these niggas told me the story. I laughed at them. I said, I wouldn't even go link up with no nigga named Trench Baby by myself. Your name is Trench Baby? Me and you not gonna link up by yourself. You know what I mean? So anyway, oh, the guy he killed is from Chicago? Oh, okay, all right, maybe they got prior beef. Well, anyway, I'm telling you about industry shit. Industry-wise, this guy has been a problem. There's been incidents, which I won't get specific, but I'm pretty sure Polo G knows. I'm pretty sure his mom knows. Actually, I know they know, because at certain times, his mom and Pops, I believe, had to be mediators with people who were going to go to the cops before, and things got settled. If they're listening, they know what I'm talking about. The point of what I'm saying is, Polo G, man, obviously I'm going through a crisis because he's locked up for murder, but also you have to remember, man, I think y'all should have done something earlier, man. You got to, like, if he's not used to this type of lifestyle or this new environment, you know what I mean? He's not trying to be focused on trying to be a rapper. He's still trying to be a goon. Man, send that nigga back to where he got to go, man. You get what I mean? Unfortunately, today he's making news for the completely wrong thing. He's being held without bail for a murder. You know, and again, Polo G's suffering in all of this, not only because he cares about his brother. Of course, he's going to support his brother. But there is a very negative stench about Polo's name because of things his brother has done. You get what I'm saying? You can't come in the industry, rob a bunch of industry niggas, and everybody only connects you to Polo G, and then think everybody's like, oh no, we don't like you, but we love Polo. So Polo, you know what I mean? I hope you take stock of what's going on. Also to your mom, she looks like she's an amazing manager for you. Y'all got to get this shit handled, man. You know, obviously it might be too late. I don't know if he's actually did this particular murder or whatever the case is, but it's kind of sad that it takes a goddamn murder charge for people to wake up. It's sad. Put it like this. If I'm the brother of Polo G, a very rich, successful rapper out of Chicago that's now made it, now lives in the Los Angeles area. He's making money like it's going out of style. Do you think that I will be running around and robbing people? That would be the last thing I'll be doing. I'll be leveraging my brother's fame to either get me on, to start a business, to do something legit. There will be never a time that I said, oh shit, my brother around these industry niggas. These niggas look pussy. It's time for me to rob them. How are you robbing people? You know the craziest thing? He would be robbing some of these individuals for jewelry that he already had. You go to his Instagram, he's iced out. This is the craziest part about it. I'm telling you, chat, it's mind-boggling to me. The nigga would be robbing people for jewelry, and if you look on his Instagram, he's iced the fuck out. Help me make sense of that. me make sense of that. I heard so much stories about this young man till I was like, the only way I could like even like try to think about it is I'm like, maybe his name is Trench Baby. Maybe he just has like an urge to rob. Or you ever watch The Wire when that nigga what was it again? Marlo gets out of jail and he just like punches a nigga, whatever. And you could realize like he's addicted to like the hood nigga shit. I'm like, maybe this nigga's just addicted to robbing niggas. Like he took him out of Chicago. He still want to do hood rat shit. Maybe he ain't do a robbery in like two months. He's itching. He got to do a robbery. But now it's a murder charge. Chat, I gotta show you his Instagram. Chat. I can't. Chat, this is one of the most unbelievable things I've. If fumbling a bag was a thing, chat, I want to show you this. This is Polo G's brother, bro. Keep in mind, he has 140,000 followers. Keep in mind, he was running around the industry robbing people for watches. He already got a watch. Robbing people for chains. He already got a chain. Matter of fact, he got 2 watches. Yo, chat. You like when I first started hearing that he was doing this shit, you know what I kept saying? It's not that he's robbing people because he don't have it. He's robbing people for sport. He's a sport robber. He's robbing for recreation. This nigga got on 2 watches at all time. Yet he still don't know what really the time is. The time is to stop the fuckery. Your brother's Polo G. You have made it. You've made it, brother. You finally made it. Completely sad if you ask me. I know Polo G is probably hurting. And, you know, one thing I'm going to say, and again, I'm not necessarily saying this to Polo, but I do know this is for everybody who makes it to success. Not everybody's built for that journey, and also the people who aren't usually get weeded out. They're going to ruin the opportunities for themselves and maybe you because mentally they're not there yet. So, you know, again, you know, I don't want to put a cast of, you know, guilt on him, but I'm going to just be honest with you. Trench Baby, put it like this, man. The mere fact that the whole industry, the industry just don't talk. Like, they won't say it publicly, but trust and believe I can say it publicly because the rest of them, actually, you rob half of them, so half of them are embarrassed. Half of them, they thought they was about to go to a, yo, you know what his favorite line was? No, this ain't even funny. Yo, you want to come listen to, you want to come listen to some Polo G's like unreleased shit? Like he got a session tonight. Psst, robbery. You show up to the session like, yo, where's Wolo at? Where's Piano G? Give me your watch, nigga. Yeah. Heard he caught like a photographer nigga just like that too. Yo, we need like an in-studio photographer. You want to come through? Of course I'm coming through. I bet. Robbery. Here's one of the funniest ones. I hear this nigga did a robbery. I'm telling you, he did a robbery. First of all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad. I'm mad. Homie got I'm mad. Homie even fell for this one. He told a nigga, yo, come through to the studio tonight, but come dolo. Polo don't like too many niggas in the studio, but we gonna play you some of Polo's new joints. You wanna know what the kicker is? He invited a nigga to a LA studio. Polo G was in Europe. This nigga was on a robbery spree. That nigga was on a robbery spree, man. The nigga, yo, Polo G's in Europe. He's, shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Chat, do we say free him though? Because you know we love ignorance, so we might as well just free the nigga, right? Right? That was crazy. I was like, yo, wait, you got invited to a Polo G session, but Polo G was overseas? Let a nigga, yo, first of all, a nigga named Trench Baby invite you anywhere. You should Google, is Polo G in town? I don't care if you're his brother, nigga. When you see, oh, he's performing in Denmark. Okay, all right. I'm not showing up, brother. All right, well, you know, somebody say you deserve another chance, right? Okay. Like, you know what I mean? We can't even be too mad at him because, you know, like usually a murder is bad, but, you know how they do it in Chicago. If it's op versus op, it's like, come on now, you know what I mean? You know, I thought it was a civilian or like somebody in the industry killed, but if he just killed one of his Chicago ops. By the way, you know what's crazy? Hold on. Hold on. You know what was crazy? Polo G's mom did an interview. Or no, she went viral. What the fuck? Polo G mother, kids work regular job. She spoke on raising her kids, right? And I think this was a clip. Here we go.
Secretly got a job because we was all struggling, and then
why wouldn't you have your mom? I want you to finish, but I have a good question. Why wouldn't you let her take a job?
Because I feel that
I think this is, I don't know who. I think this is the mom. Yeah, that was his sister, I think. So this is the mom right here.
coming from a person in an impoverished community, I never had a station, right? So I wanted my children to have a station. I wanted my children not to know the struggle. I wanted my children to know what support was. I wanted them to know that.
Chat, are y'all hearing what I'm hearing? The mom is saying, I didn't want him to have a job. I wanted them to not know the struggle. All for one of her sons to grow up, have a rich rapper brother, never known the struggle according to the mom, and start robbing niggas. Chat, what is going on? Chat, is it me? The mom just said, I wanted my kids not to know the struggle, yet her son is like one of the biggest robbers in hip hop.
I wanted my children not to know the struggle. I wanted my children to know what support was. I wanted them to know that many times we are hardwired to think that in order to be successful, we gotta go through some shit. You don't have to go through some shit. Live your life, be my child, I'll figure out the rest. It doesn't have to be all that. I don't.
By the way, this sounds like a good mom, I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate where a white household can have a conversation. It's like, Mom, I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life. Take the summer off. Live, go yachting, go boating, and they're not ostracized for just figuring it out.
How the hell? Yo, you know what she should have did? When you see your son name himself Trench Baby, this is what she should have did right here. If that's what she's saying, right? If that's what she's saying really happened, right? Hold on, you know what I'm saying? If that's what she say really happened, that she made sure they never had no job because they didn't have to see the struggle, and your son gets to the age of 15 and he calls himself Trench Baby, mama should have been on this top of timing.
You gotta distance yourself a little bit. You can't be with people all the time and running around. I got a son. He raps. His rap name is Cut Tarantino. If you ever listen to some of his raps,
why are you exposing this nigga, bro?
Where does this come from, son?
Where did this come from, Trench Baby? Yo, what's going on?
You grew up in a gated community your whole life, but he's rapping my life because we romanticize and
yeah, I'm a pill, I'm keeping my cool. I don't do things, gotta pay me in full.
Yo, chat, am I wrong?
Don't have to have anxiety, and they can exist and be. But our children have so much anxiety placed on them. If you're not here, you got to get out of my house. If you don't do this, you have to leave. If you're here, you have to work a job and this, that, and the other. No, nigga. I've done enough. You didn't even ask to be here. So if you're going to be here and you're going to stand 10 toes and you're going to make the grades, I will be your mom. I will be the supporter. I will be the financial.
She sounds like a good mom. Hey, Trench baby, man, I think you blew the bag, man. You should be there to support your brother, not ruin his name in the industry. You have certain people in Polo G. I'm telling you this right now. Like, watch out for your relationships with people in this industry because some people, they're blaming you for his actions. So your brother came in this game, start doing shit, weird shit to other people who have some type of affiliation to other people. And it's all going to come back on you. Obviously, he's going through this, going to go through this murder case, which is also very unfortunate. You know, prayers for his family, but, you know what I mean? It almost comes across as a dude, like, if I'm to believe the mom, that she tried her best to give them a good life. And the dude not only had a good life growing up, gets a rich, famous rapper as his brother. And once he gets there, goes to LA, where he lives in a mansion, and now he's robbing everybody around and allegedly killed someone. I gotta imagine that he was in LA trying to get his stripes. I have to imagine. There's no other way for me to like kind of imagine. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, just prayers for this entire family. I know they're probably going through it. The sister, the mom, obviously Polo G. And I hope he's innocent, but I'm going to be honest with you, whether he's innocent or not, I'm telling you the truth because this is what's happening in the industry. Niggas have been saying this nigga been running around using Polo G's name to rob a whole lot of people, okay? So, address that too. All right, people, let's keep this shit moving, man. What else is cracking out here? Could go to the Boosie thing. Hey, chat. Actually, no. Let's go to Diddy real quick. Like, pause, but still. People. Okay? I think we got it. Let me see. Did I find it? Give me 1 second, chat. I think I got it right here. Do I got it? I think I got it. Oh, yeah. So, you know, ever since this Diddy thing happened, everybody's going back in their archives to figure out if, you know, maybe we missed some shit where people were talking about these freak-offs or talking about some of Diddy's illicit behavior. And I actually forgot about this instance because if you guys don't remember, there was a huge leak of Cassie nudes back in the day. A lot of, like, you know, topless and naked pictures of her leaked. And, you know, 50 Cent actually spoke on, you know, some of these leaks in an interview, but he said some extra stuff that now people are connecting to believe that 50 had insight of these freak-offs from back in the day, okay? This was in, I believe this interview that he did was on Shade 45, like maybe like a couple years after 2010. That's when Cassie's photos were leaked. But listen to 50, and what do you think? Is he talking about them freak-off pictures and videos? Because, you know, remember, everything was taped. Them freak-offs were taped, remember? Diddy said he watched them with her, like one time on a plane. Listen to 50 talk about it.
Phone and shit after the make shit.
Right.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like not the shit that y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Wow.
Oh, you kidding me, yo?
So, actually, let me go back.